thank you all for all of your prayers. We felt every single one of them. So I just want to put up a picture of someone I want to show you, and that is my sister. And there she is right there. And I wanted to tell you guys that my sister died on Monday. Since I had been gone, we were hoping that she would recover, but I've been staying in the hospital with her for the last 4 or 5 days. I know you guys saw that I wrote about her, remember, on the Substack. She was doing better, but she had a stroke. She took a turn for the worst. And so I just jumped on an airplane and rushed down here. That's where I've been. And I didn't want to tell anybody. But I think it's important that you love the folks you're with. I think it's important that you take care of your mental health. That's why I always tell you guys, there's no stigma on mental health. None. She died on the 5th, and we were all going to go to my mom's house and just probably sit around and just be sad and do whatever. We were driving home from the hospital, and I said, let's go celebrate her life. And so I called the restaurant, this Mexican restaurant here, and I said, let's go celebrate her life. And we went. I called everybody. We were all in different cars, and I said, turn around. And they were like, why? And I said, turn around and meet me at this address at this restaurant. And I got a big table for 10 of us. And we all sat around and we drank margaritas. And we laughed at how my sister would be drinking. And then all of a sudden, because she was a sneaky drinker, meaning the drinks would sneak up on her because she wasn't a big person. All of a sudden, the margaritas would sneak up on her and she'd be like, ooh, y'all, I'm drunk. We went and I said on Cinco de Mayo, we're just going to go celebrate her life. And we were going to do what we would do if she was here. And so we went to get some margaritas and we sat at a restaurant and we had a great time. And then, we laughed and we cried. But the thing is that just from having to deal with me talking to you guys about mental health and all of those things, it's really helped me. And I've also been able to really help my mom in a way that I don't think I would have had I not been talking to you guys about those things and taking the stigma off of it. So thank you so much for your love and your support. You guys know I always say that, and I really mean that every time, that I say it.